Alright, here's part 2, currently in the Jeopardy round, of course. Try to figure out the correct answer to this question with this answer.
Here's what we were looking for. Wing.
Yeah. I was going to say wing, but
Player 2. Back
I said
to you.
wine instead. Insect for 1,000.
Two common shorthorn species of this in North America are the lubber and eastern lubber.
See if Katie can get it.
Player 2.
I dropped out of the lead. Grasshopper?
Yep.
Now she's into the lead with 2,800.
Player 2.
World leaders for 400.
Hu Jintao became the General Secretary of the Communist Party in 2002 and leader of this country in 2003.
I want to say China. I'm going to try it. Could be either China or Japan.
Here's the correct response. China.
It was China. Okay.
Choose again. Player 2.
World leaders for 600.
Here's Kelly from our Clue Crew with the clue.
The country whose flag is seen here elected its first female chancellor in 2005.
I think it's Germany.
Okay, Player 1.
Yes! 2,400. World leaders for
You have to
800.
pick again, Player 1. In 2006, Stephen Harper of this country's Conservative Party became its Prime Minister.
I want to say Canada. Canada's part. It could be Canada. Let's see if Katie can get
Player
it.
2.
Canada? Yep.
Right you are.
3,600 and last clue. We'll leave us
And
with
now,
1,000.
$1,000 clue. In 2008, Tillman Thomas became Prime Minister of this Caribbean country invaded by the U.S. in 1983.
I want to say Cuba. See if Sammy can get
Player
it.
3.
Grenada?
Good for you.
Yep. So I got to pick first in double
The
Jeopardy.
selection will be yours, Player 1, when we return from this break. Categories for the double Jeopardy round are
Categories are
the
Arctic Ocean,
Jazz
musicians,
Band
books, Constellations,
Dirty
Rotten Scoundrels, and finally, Sweet Pea. P in quotation marks.
Player 1.
Sweet Pea for 400.
Here's Kelly.
The most common theory of the origin of the dollar sign is that instead of writing P's as a plural, people started putting the S over the P. The P stood for this.
I'm not too sure about this one.
Here's what we wanted. Peso.
Peso, okay. Sweet Pea for 800.
We returned. Gene Fowler's biography of John Barrymore is called Good Night, Sweet This.
I want to say potato. Let's
Player
see if
2.
Katie knows it. Prince? Yep.
Right.
Goes to the 4,400.
Player 2, back to you for
Sweet
our
Pea for
next
400.
selection. Perhaps an alteration of the word potato, this word follows sweet in a slang term for a pretty girl.
I don't know.
Here's the correct response. Patootie.
Patootie.
Please pick again. Player 2.
Banned books for 400.
This story was banned in California because the heroine was bringing wine as well as food to her grandma.
What is Little Red Riding Hood?
Yes, Player 1. Yes.
Yep. Sweet Pea for
Player
1,600.
1. This Hall of Fame NFL running back was nicknamed Sweetness.
I would say Walter Payton.
Here's the response we were looking for. William Payton.
I say, okay, it is Walter Payton, but I call it William Payton. Sweet Pea
Player
for
1.
1,000.
If you're served sweetbreads in a restaurant, you're eating either thymus or this part of an animal.
I don't want to say the pancreas.
We're talking about the pancreas.
Oh, what's the pancreas?
Select again.
Constellations for 400.
In the late 16th century, this Flemish cartographer projected the constellations onto star globes.
I'm not too sure about this one. See if Katie knows
Let's hear
it.
it. Player 2.
Gerardus Mercator? Oh, the Mercator, like the Mercator project. Projector.
You again. Player 2.
Constellations for 800.
Ptolemy listed a constellation named for this Jason's ship. It's been replaced by Carina, Puppis, Pixis, and Vila.
This one I'm not too sure, but...
Here's what we were looking for. Argo.
Argo.
Player 2, back to you.
Constellations for 1200.
The bright star Betelgeuse marks one of the shoulders of this constellation.
I want to see the Little Dipper. I'm not too sure about that one either.
Here's the correct response. Orion.
Oh, it's Orion.
Choose again. Player 2.
Constellations for 1600.
Here's Kelly.
This constellation stretches from the claws to the stinger.
What, a Scorpio?
Yes, player 1.
Yes. 4400 constellations for
You
2000.
get to pick again. In the 1680s, Johannes Hevelius added 7 new constellations, including Vulpecula.
It's not the Little Dipper. See,
Okay,
Samuel knows
player
it.
3.
Little Bird? No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? The correct response is Fox.
Fox. Let's go to the Arctic Ocean
We
for 200.
return to you, player. The
400, I'm
shortest
sorry.
way to sail to the Arctic Ocean from Nome, Alaska, is to go north through the strait named for him.
Who is Vitus Bering?
Player 1.
Yes. Now time for the lead. The Arctic Ocean for
Player
800.
1. The spiral tusk of this cetacean that inhabits the waters of the Arctic Ocean may reach a length of 10 feet.
I think it's the walrus.
Let's hear it, player 1.
Oh, no, it's not.
Any other takers?
Ooh. See, Samuel knows
Player
it.
3.
The beluga whale?
Nope.
No.
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
Katie
Okay,
knows
player
it.
2.
Narwhal.
Yep. Good.
She got it.
Please pick again,
The
player
Arctic
2.
Ocean for 1200.
In the early 1770s, England's Samuel Hearne became the first European to reach the Arctic Ocean overland from this bay.
I want to see Chesapeake Bay, but I'm not going to try it.
Let's
See,
hear
Katie
it,
knows
player
it.
2.
Hudson Bay?
That's correct. Player 2. Pick again.
Arctic Ocean for 1600.
The Arctic Ocean's deepest point, about 17,880 feet, lies just north of this country's Svalbard Islands.
See,
Yes,
Katie knows
player
it.
2.
Norway?
That's
Yep.
correct.
Damn, she's building up a lead.
Player 2. You pick again.
The Arctic Ocean for 2000.
On August 3rd, 1958, this nuclear-powered submarine became the first to cross the North Pole under the ice.
Let's see. I don't know it.
Here's what we wanted. The Nautilus.
The Nautilus. Okay, 3 categories left.
Player 2. Back to you.
Banned books for 800.
In 1929, Italy banned his Call of the Wild, and Yugoslavia banned all of his books as being too radical.
I don't think it was Rudyard Kipling. See, Samuel knows
Player
it.
3.
Jack London?
Correct. You again, player 3.
Banned books for 1200.
Predictably, in 1967, Lysistrata by Aristophanes was banned in this country, then controlled by a military junta.
I want to say Greece. See,
It's
Samuel
player
knows
3.
it. Greece?
That's
Yep.
correct.
Should have gone with that.
Select again.
Banned books for 1600.
England indicted this supporter of the Revolutionary War for his rights of man. His publisher was prosecuted.
I forgot the name. I read this before.
Yes,
See,
player
Katie
2.
knows it. Thomas Paine? Oh no, okay. I was never thinking that. She's up to even
Return to you,
10,000.
player
Banned
2.
books for 2,000. One of the two daily doubles.
Answer. One of the daily doubles. And you have...
She's gonna wager 1,600 only.
Decide
Okay,
on
very
your wager,
interesting.
Player 2. Answer.
After we look over everything else, it's like...
Cross-dressing in this Shakespeare play ran afoul of a New Hampshire prohibition of Alternative Lifestyle Act.